Hey, it's meteorologist Cory Reppenhagen here with the 9 News Weather Impact Team, taking a look at your forecast where we have another severe thunderstorm risk coming up on Sunday. Although the ingredients are a little bit lower and it's not as widespread, kind of including a few counties on the far eastern plains. We'll see some storms in the Denver area again, but very isolated. Only 15% of the area again getting those thunderstorms. This time it looks like maybe Denver and to the south. Douglas County may be a good chance, but the rest of the Front Range, we're looking at 15% coverage, and it doesn't last long either. Here we are at 8:30 in the evening, and very few storms on the board. Here is the area where we'll watch for that severe weather potential as we go into the day on Sunday, and then we're looking at the heat, which is always been there all month, except for one day we drop below 80 degrees as high temperatures. This has felt like a hot month, and this looks like a hot month on this calendar, but really it's only a little less than a degree warmer than the average. So it's kind of an average July for us, in all honesty. Here's the high temperatures for Sunday, getting up into the 90s once again across the Front Range and the northeastern plains. 93 in Denver, 78 in Summit County, and 97 out in Grand Junction on the western slope. And this week is, climatologically speaking, the hottest week of the entire year here in Denver. There's only 6 days in the entire 365-day year where there is temperatures that are normally above 91 degrees. So the National Weather Service, it's almost like an average, but it's more of a round average where we expect a certain climate to be unfolding at a certain time of year. So these 6 days are the 6 days where the temperatures are above 90. And this is also the week that we saw the hottest temperature we've ever seen in Denver, or felt 105 degrees. That happened on July 20th. In 2005. So that Rockies game coming up on Sunday is going to be a hot one because it starts right in the middle of the afternoon heat. 1:10 is the first pitch. 91 degrees is the forecast high temperature. We'll get into the 93 range as we get into the day and into the game. Only a 15% chance of rain for the area, but that could include Denver. We'll see. Here's what we're watching, which creating the moisture that we've been seeing lately is the monsoon. So what is a monsoon? It's not a storm. A lot of people think it's a heavy rainstorm, but it's not a storm. It's not heavy rain. What it is a wind shift. It's a weather pattern that changes its wind pattern. So what happens is we get in the monsoon region here in the desert Southwest, the desert heats up, low pressure forms, and instead of offshore winds, the winds are onshore. And so you get that moisture to kind of cluster around this desert Southwest. And then wherever the subtropical high pressure is, if it's out to the east where it is now, we get that moisture pulled up and distributed as far north as Colorado. So that's why we're seeing some, not really widespread rain showers, but we're seeing just enough moisture to get afternoon thunderstorms each and every day. And once we get into Wednesday, Thursday, we'll have this trough of low pressure out to our west, which will help push that moisture up into Colorado, and it'll bring some cooler air up above and give us a little bit more instability to get more coverage from those rain showers. That'll happen on Wednesday and Thursday, maybe lasting into Friday. But there you see it, the impacts of the monsoon, rain showers every afternoon for the next 6 days, and those temperatures getting up into the 90s. That trough of low pressure could give us a little break on Wednesday and Thursday, keeping the temperatures below 90, but that's still a hot week. That's a look at your forecast. I appreciate you clicking in here, and I hope you all have a real nice week.